From the site that many call the loudest. Like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jackson on first down. And incomplete to open things up. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll bring up second down. From the 21, it's second and 10.
21-yard line.
Throwing again. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Now Jackson. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. And Jackson throwing once more. Pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 46 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Tucker, touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10. At their own 20.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 23. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Makes it second and 10.
I like what they did there, because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. 20, 10. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Harrison Butker on.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard. Line as he's dropped it to 23.
Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who...
Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. And all the way in for the Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 69 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And it's 3rd down.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
A gain of 11.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the 1st down line. And they were able to get him down and force the punt.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Mahomes firing complete, and he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Mahomes on target there to Hill. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
30-yard line.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that now makes this a 15-7 game. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. It's time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
From the 17, Jackson forced out to his, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Buying time to his left. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield for the 35. It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 37 yards. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. And it's good to make it 15-14, 1-point game.
The score, Chiefs 15, Ravens 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Here now is 2nd and 10. Again from the 41. Working from the gun. Mahomes. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. He is going to find Hill here. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
This is caught. Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And no reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Mecole Hardman on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. The 20, 10, and all the